Buckle up, gossip hounds, because we've got the sizzling scoop that's got Tinseltown buzzing louder than a swarm of paparazzi drones. Picture this: a cramped, sweaty set for the espionage thriller The Amateur, where Oscar winner Rami Malek thought he was just filming another intense scene until wham! Legendary Laurence Fishburne unleashed a double-slap smackdown that left Malek's cheeks redder than a Hollywood premiere carpet. Sources spilled to Tinseltown Tattler that this wasn't in the script, and the fallout has everyone from craft services to the C-suite whispering, was it a genius improv or a star-powered power play? Grab your popcorn, because we're diving deep into the scandal that's got The Amateur stealing headlines before it even hit theaters on the 12th of April, 2025. The scene that stopped hearts. Let's set the stage. The Amateur, based on Robert Littell's pulse-pounding novel, stars Malek as Charlie Heller, a nerdy CIA decoder turned vengeance-driven vigilante after terrorists murder his wife, played by the luminous Rachel Brosnahan. Enter Fishburne as Colonel N.E. Henderson, a grizzled agency vet tasked with whipping this desk jockey into assassin shape. In one pivotal scene, Henderson's trying to prove Charlie's not cut out for the killing game. The script called for tension, maybe a heated exchange, but nobody expected Fishburne to go rogue. It was like a thunderclap, spills our on-set mole, who we'll call Insider Iris for her safety and our exclusive access. Laurence shoves a prop gun into Rami's hands, barking at him to pull the trigger. Rami's playing hesitant, Charlie all shaky and wide-eyed, when BAM! Laurence hauls off and slaps him, not once, but twice. The whole room froze. You could hear a pin drop, except for the sound of Rami's jaw hitting the floor. Director James Hawes, a Brit known for keeping cool under pressure, was reportedly gobsmacked by Fishburne's move. James had this vision of a stern lecture, like Henderson was some headmaster scolding a naughty pupil. Iris dishes. But Laurence? He turned it into a full-on Matrix-style wake-up call. He didn't warn any, not James, not Rami, not even the sound guy, who nearly dropped his boom mic. Rami's red-faced reaction. So, how did our Bohemian Rhapsody heartthrob handle getting walloped by Morpheus himself? Rami was stunned. Darling, stunned, whispers Iris, who claims Malek's porcelain complexion turned 50 shades of scarlet. You could see it in his eyes she wasn't acting anymore. That was pure. What just happened? Panic. But ever the pro, Malek didn't storm off or call his agent. Instead, he reportedly muttered, "I'm good, let's keep going." Though sources say his voice had a tremor that wasn't in the script. And keep going they did, oh honey. Did they ever? Because here's the tea. That slap wasn't a one and done. They had to match the takes, Iris reveals, her voice dripping with glee. Wide shots, close-ups, reverses, Rami got slapped a lot. By the end, he was joking, "Keep going, dude." But you know he felt it. Those cheeks weren't just acting rosy. Hawes himself admitted to Entertainment Weekly that Malek's real reaction was captured on screen, and we're told test audiences are gasping and wincing like they're the ones getting smacked. But was Rami really okay? Or was he just putting on a brave face for the cameras? Our sources are split. One grip, who we'll call Tommy Two Takes, claims Malek was a trooper, laughing it off between takes like it was no big deal. But a makeup artist will call her Glenda Glitterspills, a different shade. Rami didn't need cover-up, thank God, but he was quieter than usual after. He kept rubbing his face, like he was processing it. I mean, who wouldn't? Laurence is a legend, but that's a lot to take. Laurence's in-the-moment mystery. Now, let's talk about the man behind the slap heard round Hollywood. Laurence Fishburne, 63, is no stranger to stealing scenes, but this was next level. When grilled by EW, Fishburne played coy, claiming he didn't even remember improvising. "I was just in the moment," he said, cool as a cucumber. I asked Rami if he was okay, and he was like, "Yeah, let's go." But is Fishburne hiding a method, acting master plan? Or did he genuinely lose himself in Colonel Henderson's tough love vibe? Laurence is a chess player on set, insists Iris, who's worked with the John Wick star before. He doesn't do anything by accident. That slap was calculated to jolt Rami, to make Charlie's fear real. But not telling anyone? That's Laurence saying, "I'm in charge here." It's bold, even for him. Tommy Two Takes agrees, adding, "Laurence was all business, but you could tell he was watching Rami like a hawk after. He cared, but he wasn't going to apologize for art." Yet, whispers from the catering truck suggest not everyone was thrilled with Fishburne's freelance face-smacking. Some crew thought it was a power move, Glenda confides. Like, "I'm Laurence Fishburne, I can do what I want." A few PAs were muttering about safety protocols, consent, warnings, that stuff. But nobody dared confront him. "He's Laurence Fishburne." Indeed, our sources confirm no formal complaints were filed, and Hawes was quick to praise Fishburne's instinct as brilliant. The director's dilemma. Speaking of Hawes, the Slow Horses alum is caught in the crossfire of this Slapgate saga. On one hand, he's raving about Fishburne's choice, telling EW he can't imagine the scene without it now. On the other, insiders say he was sweating bullets when it happened. James is meticulous, Iris explains. He storyboards everything. Laurence going off book like that? It threw him. You could see him recalculating in real time, like, do I stop this or roll with it? Roll with it, he did, and now Hawes is spinning it as a happy accident. He was laughing about it later. Tommy Two Takes shares, but at the time, he looked like he needed a stiff drink. Directing legends like Laurence and Rami is a dream, but it's also like herding cats. Genius, unpredictable cats. Hawes even admitted the slap gave the scene danger and care, a combo that's got audiences buzzing in early screenings. But did he secretly wish Fishburne had given him a heads up? Oh, absolutely, Iris cackles. James loves control. This was like Laurence handing him a live grenade and saying, "Catch." Rami's redemption, or revenge. For Malek, 43, this isn't just a story about a sore cheek. It's a badge of honor. Rami's proud of it, Glenda insists. He told me, "If you're gonna get slapped, better be by Laurence Fishburne." He's leaning into it, calling it a war wound to friends. Malek's been gushing about Fishburne's mentor archetype energy, telling EW the scene felt natural because of his co-star's gravitas. But don't let that choir boy smile fool you. Our sources say Rami's got a playful side that might be plotting a comeback. Rami's a prankster when the cameras stop, Tommy Two Takes reveals. He was joking about returning the favor in a blooper reel, or maybe slipping a whoopee cushion on Lawrence's chair. Nothing serious, but he's not letting it slide completely. Whether it's all in good fun or a subtle jab, Malek's keeping it classy, praising Fishburne as a true professional who didn't leave him needing a makeup artist flown in from Fiji. The Hollywood ripple effect. So, what's the fallout from this face-slapping frenzy? For starters, the amateur is racking up buzz faster than a TMZ tip line. That slap is the money shot, Iris declares. People in theaters are gasping, wincing, tweeting. It's viral without even trying. Early X posts we've sleuthed confirm fans are obsessed, with one user gushing. "Fishburne slapping Malek in the amateur is wild. My jaw dropped." Another wrote, "Rami's face said it all. Oscar-worthy flinch." But not everyone's clapping. Some crew grumble about set etiquette, and a few X users are side-eyeing Fishburne's no warning approach, with one posting, "Improvising a slap? Cool, but maybe check with your co-star first?" Number the amateur. Still, the controversy's only fueling ticket sales, and insiders predict the film's gritty vibe, slap and all, could land it Oscar nods for Malek and Fishburne. What's next for Slapgate? As the amateur storms theaters, all eyes are on Fishburne and Malek. Will they address the slap at premieres, or keep playing it cool? Rami's milking it for laughs. Glenda predicts, but Laurence. He'll just smirk and say, "It's acting." Classic. Hawes, meanwhile, is reportedly pitching the slap as a selling point, with studio execs gleefully cutting it into trailers. One thing's for sure, this isn't the last we'll hear of the amateur's most shocking moment. It's Hollywood legend now, Iris says, eyes sparkling. Years from now, people will still be talking about the day Laurence Fishburne slapped Rami Malek into next week, and how it made a good movie great. So, dear viewers, what do you think? Was Fishburne's slap a stroke of genius or a step too far? Hit us up with your hottest takes, and stay tuned for more Tinseltown tea, because we've always got the scoop that stings.